What happened on November 25th? On November 25th, 1120, the sinking of the White Ship in the waters of Normandy caused the death of William Adelin, heir to the English throne. This event triggered a serious succession crisis that resulted in years of conflict known as the Anarchy. On November 25th, 1491, the Treaty of Granada was signed, an agreement between the Catholic monarchs of Spain and the Kingdom of Granada, the last Muslim stronghold on the Iberian Peninsula. This treaty marked the beginning of the end of nearly 800 years of Islamic rule in the region. On November 25th, 1835, Andrew Carnegie, the Scottish-American steel magnate and philanthropist, was born. He used his fortune to create public libraries, universities, and cultural institutions, transforming education and science in the United States. On November 25th, 1844, Carl Benz was born in Germany. He would grow up to invent the first modern gasoline-powered automobile, changing the history of the automotive industry and the way the world moves. On November 25th, 1867, Alfred Nobel obtained the patent for dynamite, an advancement that would revolutionize engineering and mining. Nobel would use part of his fortune to create the Nobel Prizes, honoring advancements in science, literature, and peace. On November 25th, 1914, Joe DiMaggio, the American baseball legend, was born. He not only marked his era in sports, but is also remembered for his marriage to Marilyn Monroe, forming one of the most iconic couples of the 20th century. On November 25th, 1915, Albert Einstein presented his theory of general relativity to the Prussian Academy of Sciences, redefining our understanding of the universe and establishing one of the most important milestones in the history of physics. On November 25th, 1936, Germany and Japan signed the Anti-Comintern Pact, an agreement to combat the expansion of communism, especially from the Soviet Union. This pact would pave the way for the formation of the Axis during World War II. On November 25th, 1947, McCarthyism in the United States led to the creation of the Hollywood blacklist, which targeted artists suspected of communist ties. This was one of the darkest moments in American cultural history. On November 25th, 1960, the Mirabal sisters were brutally murdered in the Dominican Republic by order of dictator Rafael Trujillo. This event symbolizes the fight against gender violence, and it was the reason the UN created the International Day for the elimination of violence against women. On November 25th, 1975, Suriname gained independence from the Netherlands, ending centuries of colonization. This date is celebrated annually as Independence Day in the country. On November 25th, 1984, the song "Do They Know It's Christmas" was recorded by a group of artists led by Bob Geldof. The song raised millions to fight famine in Ethiopia and became a landmark of international solidarity. On November 25th, 1986, the Iran-Contra scandal was revealed in the United States. Documents showed that the Reagan administration sold weapons to Iran and used the profits to fund guerrillas in Nicaragua, causing a political crisis. On November 25th, 2020, the world lost Diego Maradona, one of the greatest football players in history. An Argentine icon, Maradona is remembered both for his sporting achievements and for his tumultuous life off the field. On November 25th, 2021, Barbados officially broke with the British monarchy, becoming an independent republic. This event was celebrated enthusiastically by the people of the country, marking a new era in its history.